What if I could share with you one tip that could get you up to 5,000 new potential customers engaging and interacting and following you in social media in less than an hour? What if I could teach you how you could take your presence and build your brand in a very short period of time with hundreds of thousands of followers using Instagram? What if I could tell you that I've got a way that you can save tons of time and really build a solid platform in social media in a very short period of time that's going to be so much faster than Facebook and Twitter and YouTube and everything else out there? Well, that's exactly what I'm going to do. My name is Chalene Johnson. I'm the author of the New York Times best-selling book, Push. I've also starred in many #1 infomercial projects, and I'm also a lover of social media. I love this stuff. It's fascinating. It's cool. It's how I've built my own brands. I've spent a lot of time in Twitter and in Facebook, and for the last year and a half, I have been deep in Instagram, studied absolutely every possible aspect of Instagram that I could. I've talked to the largest accounts. I know exactly how to get on the popular page, and I've done it myself. I know how to build an account from 500 followers to 50,000 followers in less than 4 months' time. I'm going to teach you and share with you how I've been able to do that for my own personal clients, and how what most people are doing on Instagram is, quite frankly, a huge waste of time. It can be so much easier than what most of us are doing. And I know that because I've had to do it myself. I, like many of you, started off looking at Instagram going, what is this, and do I have to figure it out? Is this another thing I have to do? You know, I just thought I'd figured out Facebook, and now there's this new thing. And I really didn't know what I was doing. You know, I just was playing around with it and taking photos and kind of doing on Instagram what I was doing on Facebook. And that's a mistake most people are making, is what they're doing on Facebook is what they're trying to replicate on Instagram, and that's why it's not working. And so what I've done is perfected this process of teaching people how to build their following fast, legitimately. There's no trickery. It's really finding targeted followers, and the best kind of targeted followers, because I teach people how to not go out and find the followers, but to have people suggest you. How to get other people saying, hey, here's someone you have to look at. There's nothing better than a referral, right? Like, you're going to go to a store and try a restaurant, not because you see an ad. You're going to do that when a friend says, you've got to go to this restaurant. You're going to love it because I know what you like. And I teach people exactly how to do that with Instagram, and how they can master their time spent in social media so you can spend more time doing what you love, which is living and building your business. I've been able to teach people how to make that transition from, you know, I don't know what to post, I'm not a fitness expert, or I'm not a fashion guru, and I just don't even know what to post, to teaching them how to brand their own page and how to create feature accounts and other ways to attract the kind of followers, the type of people who you want as your customers. It's so simple, and it's far less time consuming than what most people realize that they're spending in social media. And this can solve a problem for so many people who are like, is it too late? I mean, I just got on Instagram, or I don't even understand Instagram, or I've had an Instagram account and it's just sitting there. Isn't it too late for me? The answer is no. You're perfectly timed right now, because everything's changing and you can jump in right now and save yourself so much time. I can tell you this because I've helped people just in the last 3 months jump on Instagram, and they already have, some of them, 15,000 followers, 20,000 followers. One of the people I've worked with personally went from 2,500 followers to 50,000 followers. And that's in just about 2.5 months. And it's fun. It's really quite simple as long as you know how to do it. For so many of us, we've spent so much time trying to figure out Facebook. And quite frankly, you've heard stories. I've worked with people myself who've had all of their eggs in one basket, like making it happen on Facebook. And then suddenly, for no reason, their Facebook page is shut down. No more communication. No more means by which to attract new customers. Is gone. What do you do? And one of the people that I worked with personally has taken from a complete zero up to almost 200,000 followers and completely built a new business using Instagram to attract her customers, her potential customers. Another gentleman that I work with, it's not even his contact, it's a feature account, and he's now in less than 7 months' time, has built an Instagram account that's earning him between $6,000 and $8,000 a month just from Instagram. Instagram's the hottest thing right now, and here's why. You know why it is, because we don't have time anymore, right? We don't want to read a long post and watch a 10-minute video, and we're just short on time. It's like, tell me what I need to know in a quick picture. And then video came along. And what I love about Instagram is it's 15 seconds. So you have to be brief, you have to be bright, and you got to get out of there. Did you know this? Of the top Instagram viral videos, 40% of the top viral videos are built around a brand, meaning it's not like a kid, pushing their face into a cake on their first birthday and that's why it's gone viral. We're talking 40% of the viral videos on Instagram are from brands. It's huge. It's how I've been able to get on the popular page with 50% or more of my posts. That means I'm having millions of new customers looking at my contact and I haven't paid a dime, and it takes 15 seconds. It's really so much easier than what people realize. When I work with my coaching clients, the number one concern most of them have when it comes to Instagram was, I don't know what to post. I mean, I'm not a fitness model, or I don't do home interiors. I don't know how to come up with content that's interesting. And that's the hardest thing for me is I know some of this stuff doesn't make sense, but I don't know what else to post. That's the funnest part about Instagram is it doesn't have to be your content. I mean, when I first started on Instagram, probably like most other people, I didn't know what to post either. I was posting, where I was and who I was with and what restaurant I was at and things that I thought, a beautiful sunset. But then if you think about it, who is that interesting to? It's not interesting to someone who's a target customer of mine who doesn't know me. It's interesting to my mom, it's interesting to my friends, and it might even be interesting to my existing customers. But that's not why I'm in social media. I'm spending time, I'm investing my time in social media so that I can reach new customers, people who don't know me. So that's the number one thing that I teach my clients is how to create content that's interesting and provides value, either entertainment or motivation, inspiration, great ideas, some type of content that's value driven in some way, even if it's just entertainment purposes, that really is of interest and value to someone who doesn't know you. And the easiest part about that for Instagram is it doesn't have to be your content, but it does need to be branded. And that's what I teach people. In fact, one of the people I've worked with specifically, at Melissa Maid, go check out her account. She has over 40,000 followers now, but when we started working on Instagram specifically, she already knew what she was doing on Facebook, was doing a great job on Twitter, but Instagram was driving her crazy. She's like, I'm trying to show little pieces of my life and let people get to know who I am and provide value, but I feel like it's all over the map. And quite frankly, it was. Great content if you know her and you love her, but if you don't, it was hard to understand how, if I'm going to go to your Instagram page and look at it, I need to know, is this of value to me? If I don't know you and I land on your Instagram page right now, pull up your own Instagram page. And if you don't have one, fantastic, because now we can start fresh and it can be perfect from the beginning. You're in a perfectly positioned spot, even if you've never opened an Instagram account. So if you look at your page, if you look at the average person's page and you just go to their page and you look at all the photos and all the content, you have to ask yourself, that's what you do, right? You ask yourself, is this person worth my follow? Because what I'm seeing on their page is what I'm going to see in my feed. And can I afford to put this person in my feed? And if the answer is no to a stranger, they're not going to follow you. Things have changed in Instagram. The landscape has completely changed in the last 6 months. And that's good news for you if you get on board and understand the trend before everybody else figures it out. And that's what we did with Melissa Maid. So look at Melissa Maid, that's my friend Melissa McAllister, and a great friend, but again, her content was kind of a little bit of everything. So we really looked at, okay, what can you give that provides value and that's of interest to you? And she started doing these really fantastic videos for beginner fitness, all the way to advanced fitness professionals, explaining exactly what it was she was doing. And she's great on camera, and so you'll have to check out her page, but man, the second she did that, It just made it clear who she is and why people are following her. It provided value. And anytime someone look at her page, they're like, wow, not only do I want this in my feed, I'm going to look at her page every day because I'm going to learn something. I'm going to get something. At the same time, she started a feature account and simultaneously has grown 2 accounts. So she now has over 47,000 new followers, targeted followers, people who are following her because that's what they're looking for. That's pretty fantastic. We've been able to do this with countless other people, like my friend Jen Delvaux. In just a very short period of time, she started a feature account called No Gym Required. Check it out. And she's already grown that to over 25,000 followers. Here's the best part about that. It's not her content. She's featuring other fitness professionals and their great contact and saying, hey, go check this person out. They've got a great page. So that creates some reciprocity, right? Reciprocity between her page and the person who she's saying, go check this person out. And who she's trying to target are people who are interested in fitness. So you can see how that's a win-win, but there's a system to learning that so that it doesn't eat up all your time. As a matter of fact, I've taught both of those clients how they outsource these things so that it doesn't even become something they have to do. I have multiple feature accounts and I don't do anything with them. Nothing. They just grow and grow and grow, and they build targeted followers who are specifically interested in my kind of content and allows me to build my brand while I personally focus on my own Instagram page. My own Instagram page, I've been able not only to just build followers, because that's great, but like who cares if they don't turn into customers? I've been able to use my Instagram page to do an internet launch, to sell products, to introduce people to personal development. Because let's face it, personal development is what I'm all about. I want to teach people how to be better business professionals. I want to teach them how to live a healthier, fuller life. But that isn't as interesting on Instagram. So I've learned how to attract those people and slowly introduce myself, build a relationship, and engage with them so that they want to learn more about what it is that I offer. And I can teach you how to do that too. It's just most of us are in this mindset that it has to be us. It has to be like whatever I'm doing, and a picture of my dog, and a picture of my cat, and a picture of my kids. But just think about it. That's not interesting. That's not interesting to anyone. I can teach you how to outsource most of this so it doesn't even have to cost you any more time, and how to rapidly and quickly build an account that drives traffic to your website. And that's what we all want. In my Smart Success seminar, I often talk about spending a season really understanding and knowing something, or a season as a project in business. Well, I can tell you I have spent a very extended season in Instagram. I dug in deep. I found it fascinating. I couldn't wait to figure out, how do I get on the popular page? How do I get all of these people that are targeted customers? How do I get them to pay attention to my account? And then, how do I get them to transfer over and take a look at my website, become customers? How do I engage with them? How do I build a relationship with them? And quite frankly, it took some study. It took a lot of study. I've interviewed literally hundreds of the largest accounts. I've talked to over 25 of the accounts that regularly get on the popular page. I've talked to brands from fashion to fitness to home interiors, anything you can think of, and figured out, when do they get on? How long did it take to build their brand? How much time do they spend per day? What outside resources have they used? Were they buying followers? Are they fake followers? How are they getting all of their likes? How do the hashtags work? I've learned it, I've studied it, I've mastered it, and I've taught it. Specifically, I took all of this information and shared it only with the coaching clients that my husband and I work with on an individual basis. And it's just a very small group of individuals, but it was a perfect opportunity to say, okay, I've made this work for myself, I've made this work for a few other individuals. Can we apply this to people who haven't even started with Instagram yet? And can we give them the same success in that very short period of time? And the answer is yes. It works beautifully. In fact, the best part about this system is that it saves people time and frustration. I mean, you don't want to have to figure out what you're supposed to be posting and what works, because it's all there for you. I'll teach you how to read the stats. I'm going to teach you how to use hashtags the right way, how you can use hashtags to build your likes, triple your likes, quadruple the amount of likes that you're getting, how to get people to comment and interact, how to have conversations with people on Instagram. Most people don't even realize that Instagram is the best way to connect with people because they think that they have to be relying upon a Facebook inbox, and you don't. There's lots of great ways for you to connect even more intimately on Instagram using a few apps than what most people are doing right now with a Twitter DM, which you and I both know is always filled with spam, so it's pointless, and Facebook. This is the best, and you know what? Here's the deal. If you don't get in early, then you're playing catch up. You're trying to hustle and catch up with everybody else once everybody else has figured it out. Well, I'm here to tell you, not very many people have figured out how to use Instagram for their brands, how to reach new customers. And it's fun, and it's easy, and it's legit, and it feels good because it's what you're already interested in and passionate about. I'm going to teach you how to create a feature page if you don't want to use your own content. If it's not you that you want to feature photographs and videos of, no problem. I've been able to teach people how to build their pages even faster using a feature account. How you can use all of the apps that I'm using. Like, people keep asking me, how are you doing those videos, and does that take forever? No, it takes no time whatsoever. I'm actually going to share with you in this online training. I will walk you through on my phone. You'll actually be looking on the phone with me at the same time. It'll be just like you're standing over my shoulder. And together, we'll go through exactly how to use the apps that allow you to make those incredibly impactful videos that land me on the popular page almost every time I post them. I can get on the popular page now with sometimes as few as 400 likes, and then have that video show over and over and over and over to brand new targeted customers. I'll show you how to use those apps. I'll show you how I'm using the tag underneath it that actually identifies and labels my videos. I'll show you what photo apps are the best to use and what the trends are. I'll show you how you can understand what time your followers want you to post, because we have that information. It's available to you. I've got great website and resources for you to look at so you know what time of day you should be posting, how often you should be posting, what type of content people want from you, how to interact with the big accounts so you can get shout outs from them and start to build those relationships. I'll teach you how to brand your own Instagram page. I'm going to show you how, if you already have an Instagram account, number one, we can build it and really help you to clearly identify your own personal brand, because I don't think you should get rid of it, especially if you already have one, but we got to clean it up. We got to make sure that people, when they land on your page, they know who they're talking to, they understand who you are, and you're putting your best foot forward. At the same time, I'll teach you how to build a feature account, which is it's basically the easiest thing you could ever do to attract targeted customers, and how you can outsource all of those things so you don't have to spend any time on it whatsoever. Literally, it's that simple. I'm going to teach you how you can interact with people so that you understand how to turn someone into a regular commenter or someone who's liking your photos into a customer. I want to teach you exactly how to do this, and I want to teach you in much the same way that I've taught my own personal coaching clients. So what we'll do typically is I'll sit down with a client with my phone, and together we'll look at the screen, and I'll show them like what apps I'm using, and like on the phone show them the apps, and then show them the accounts and show them the growth. And quite honestly, I didn't always have the best system for that. So what I did is I sat down and I systematically went through each and every step. What's first? How do you open an account? What should your account name be? Piece by piece by piece, and recorded all of that as if you're looking at my phone with me. So together, we won't be just talking concepts. When you join me for Instagram Impact, this online academy, we will together be going through exactly as if you're sitting next to me on the phone, how to create these apps, how to edit your videos, how to create your own account, what your page should look like, and then I'll be going back and forth and explaining to you how you can make the decision for what type of account is perfect for you, how to quickly build all of this without having to spend a ton of time in social media, and how to outsource the pieces that are the most time consuming. So when you join Instagram Impact, this online academy, you'll be able to go through those videos. They're very short tutorials. In fact, you can select the ones, because some of you have been on Instagram for a while. You already got it going on. You just haven't figured out how to take your account from that plateau that you've hit to hitting 10 and 20 and 30 and 40 and 100,000 followers 200,000 followers, or how to convert those followers into customers. So you'll be able to look at the topics and decide, all right, this is what I want to see. All right, I want to figure out how she's editing videos. All right, I want to see what I'm doing wrong with my hashtags. All right, I want to know how to get on a popular page. All right, I want to know how to start a feature account. And you can just watch that particular video. And it will be just as if I'm sitting down with you in your house, and together we're sitting at the phone and figuring out exactly how you're going to do this. So it's really ideal for you to study at your own leisure and to be able to pick and choose the topics that you need right now, wherever you are in your Instagram journey. And again, if you haven't even started with Instagram, fantastic. You're sitting pretty because there are no bad habits to break. We'll just start fresh. What I love about this program is that it's the freshest content. In fact, I had intended to release this about 2 months ago, and then video came out, and then all the algorithms changed. And so all of this content has been updated for you so that you're in the know. That's the bottom line, is you have to do this now, because if you wait, you get behind the trend and you start doing what you see everybody else is doing, and what they're doing is what everybody else is doing, and it becomes a big waste of time. Did you know this? That 9 out of 10 videos being watched on Facebook are from Instagram. 90% of the videos being watched on Facebook right now are from Instagram. You need to know how to make great videos, or you need to know how to use videos from other people that populate your page with great content. Now, I've seen other people advertise Instagram training videos, and then I go and look at their Instagram following and just evaluate who it is you're looking at and what type of information you're looking for to build your own account. Now, certainly not everyone can afford to do one of my $2,000 events. I know that. So I'm going to be straight up with you. Went back and forth with my staff on this, talking about the price for this academy. And it's a everybody needs this if you're in business. If you're just on Instagram to entertain your friends and family, you don't need this. But if you're there to build your business and do so in a way that doesn't cost you a dime, you must get this academy today. It's a no-brainer. It's a hashtag duh. $99. Did your head just explode? It should. This is a no-brainer, and we give you a 30-day money-back guarantee. It's ridiculous how much information. Just one video, I can show you how to reach thousands of new customers. Thousands of new customers. For $99, I'm going to teach you everything that we've talked about and how I've been able to help my own personal coaching customers, who, by the way, that's a $15,000 program. $15,000. It's what I've taught to my customers at $2,000 seminars, and it's yours for $99, and it's yours immediately. I have to thank you for your patience, because for months and months and months, people have been saying, Chalene, when are you going to do that training you've been talking about? Well, I've been working on it. I've been working feverishly on it, but I had to make sure that you had the most up-to-date current information, because, that's the bottom line. Social media changes every day. You've got to get the latest information, and that's why you must act today. There's no time to delay. The more you delay, the more people will get there before you. And as you know, social media is all about being an early settler. So before everybody else figures this out, jump on board. It's $99. It's a full money-back guarantee after 30 days if you're not completely satisfied, and I know you will be. So go ahead and click Add to Cart, and let's get started today.